Hello, everybody, and welcome to Being the Odds. It is January 18th, 2023, and we're back with our college basketball best bets of the day. To recap yesterday, we had a strong day. We went 3-1. We had Ole Miss minus 5.5. Easy winner, never really a doubt there. Kansas State wins in a thriller. Huge free throw shooting down the stretch gave us a W. We had them plus 1.5. They pulled it out in K-State. Texas Tech minus 1.5. Never had a shot. Baylor's better, not even a question. We're not betting Texas Tech for the rest of the year. And Wake Forest minus 3.5 gets a huge win over number 19 Clemson. It really wasn't even close the whole way. They were up by 8-10 essentially the whole way, and I think they ended up winning by 12 or 13. We had a strong, like I said, a 3-1 day yesterday. That brings our overall record to 68-51 on the season, getting us insanely close to that 60% mark, and we're going to get there. We're going to take one step closer to 60% today. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We're going after our first 100 subscribers. I'm really excited to have you guys here, and let's go win together today. We have 5 picks for today. Let's get started with our best bet of the day, which is West Virginia minus 3. We have a system here that when an unranked team is favored against a ranked opponent, always bet the unranked team. In this case is West Virginia. They're in Morgantown. The campus is going to be buzzing. Plus, TCU is coming off a gauntlet. They played against Iowa State. They played against Kansas State. They played against Texas. And this is a look-ahead spot for them, plain and simple. West Virginia minus 3, best bet of the day. It's a unit-and-a-half play. That's our lock of the day. Our second bet of the day. It's kind of a hedge against West Virginia, but I can definitely see both of these still happening, is the West Virginia TCU over 148.5, 148.5. Both teams are very high scoring with great guard play, specifically on the TCU side of things. TCU definitely has, a bit of an edge when it comes to guard play. Darius Miles is insanely good. They've got a crew back there. However, if TCU wins or if they cover, it's going to be because they score a lot. It's because they're going to be pushing the pace. It's because they're going to play their strengths. I see WVU matching them in pace, especially with how they play full court. But I can see both West Virginia and the over hitting. But this is a slight little hedge against WVU in case TCU does pull it out. But this is our second bet of the day. WVU, TCU over 148.5. Our third bet of the day, we have Arkansas plus 1.5. This isn't even really an Arkansas bet. However, I think Arkansas is a lot better than their record. They played against a gauntlet of really good teams. We think about specifically the Alabama game where they were hanging in there. They just don't have the talent Alabama has. They don't have a Brandon Miller. However, they're not playing Alabama today. They're playing against Missouri. Missouri's trash. They're done. They're faltering. They're dead. And here's the situation. Like, the reason why Arkansas lost the last couple games is because they lack talent. That is not the case against Missouri. Missouri doesn't have the talent to play with them. Even though Missouri's at home, take Arkansas plus the points. If you want a little bit better odds, bet the money line. Definitely a play for sure. Our fourth bet of the day is Marquette minus 7.5. This spread makes absolutely no sense. We look at the AP rankings, but it makes all the sense in the world if you use your eyes and watch these two teams play. Providence is an overachieving team that recently has really let bad teams stick around. I mean, St. John's, that game should have been over at halftime. They let them go down to the last possession. Marquette has played a very, very tough schedule, and they've been in every single game. They blew out Baylor earlier in the year. They probably should have beaten Xavier this past Sunday. They just got beat up on the boards. They're not going to have that problem with Providence today. Providence doesn't have the rebounding presence. They're awful at the free throw line, and I see Marquette jumping on them early, pressing them into bad turnovers, and this game should be over with about 10 minutes left in the second half. I see a double-digit win for Marquette today. And lastly, our fifth pick of the day is Oklahoma State. There's 3 reasons why you're betting Oklahoma State here. Number 1 is because Oklahoma State's at home. That's a huge advantage in these rivalry games. Secondly is that Oklahoma University, is really, really overrated. They had a lot of transfers they thought were going to be good. Turns out they're not nearly as good as they were when they were playing mid-majors. And also, Oklahoma State's defense is absolutely elite. They held Texas to 54 points when they played recently. And Oklahoma State, this is a huge, they need this win. They absolutely need this win to stay in the contention for the Big 12. I see Oklahoma State getting a huge home win tonight against Oklahoma. So just to recap, we had WVU minus 3. It's our best bet of the day. We had WVU and TCU over 148.5. Arkansas plus 1.5, Marquette minus 7.5, and Oklahoma State minus 2. We post these videos every single day, so make sure y'all click that notification bell. That way you never miss a pick. Share us with your friends, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.